If anything, I could just make creepy faces for an hour. That one's for you, Haska. I was in a show where I had to make creepy faces for 3 hours. Yeah, Marat Sod people.
Hey!
Anyone see Marat Sod?
I didn't see it.
Good. It was a show that was last spring, the theater department, and it was literally people in a mental asylum. And I was a random bird woman. I kid you not. He gave us all animals to act like. Yes, I was given vulture. And that was all the direction I was given. They were like, you're a vulture, run around for 3 hours. Theater major is like, it's really intense and no one understands. They're like, you just get to pretend to be different people. Sometimes you have to be a bird for 3 hours. And like the face I made was great because all I did for 3 hours was just lick my lips and go. Yeah. Hope some of you are getting turned on by that. I know I am. Heckle me louder, I can't hear you. That's where I was going. Found it. Little treat for you folks. I wish I was going to bring everyone candy, but I didn't.
Is it your band?
Yeah, it's my van. I'll see you after the show. No, I was, but then like most things, I forgot. Like that whole, hey, you have an hour instead of half.
So where were you going with this?
Ah, you're right. Thank you, keeping me on track. Look at you. Got my back there. Yeah. So, teachers. I am an art and theater student, which means I probably have the weirdest collection of teachers you have ever met in your entire life. Right now, I'm not taking any theater classes this semester, actually, except, you know, the one where you learn to sit down in a chair properly, which
I'm failing at.
This is what I pay thousands of dollars to go to school for.
Yeah! The monkey!
Right?
If it gets really boring, we could just teach them Alexander technique.
Yeah, right? We'll just turn it into a lesson.
Right, yeah. She'll be so proud.
Yeah, I'm an art and theater major, which means, you know, I'm like majoring in unemployment. And theft. If you guys see me in a dumpster, most of the time I'm doing an art project. The other times you should probably get me out of there because I most likely don't know where I am. Or I'm hiding from creepy bear vibrating hungry people. Yeah, pity laugh! You chortle that out! 2 peanuts walked into a bar. One was assaulted.
Ha ha! Oh my god, please do puns.
What if that like got the most jokes of the entire, like the most laughs of the entire night was the stupid peanut joke? Why am I making so many peanut jokes?
Because Daisy's a peanut.
Back to the theater professors. I'm going to tell you a lovely story because most of the theater professors are ridiculous hippies, and the other ones, right?
Yes.
I feel like they just get together on the weekends and like have like crazy key hot tub parties and exchange kale recipes. Like,
oh my god, probably.
Right? So once I was in a yoga class. I'm not going to say the name of the professor because there's only 2 professors that teach yoga, and only one of them is a theater and dance professor. If you can't do the math, then yeah, whatever. So
then you probably go to Canton.
Yeah, you probably go to Canton. They have yeah, anyway. Why are you up here?
Because I didn't win.
You didn't even enter the contest.
Details.
You cannot win if you don't enter.
Details.
You can pretty much be a loser and get up here like me. I'm a winner and a loser.
I get to heckle you here, though.
Yeah, please.
All on film.
Yeah! I didn't realize I was being paid until I signed the contract. I was like, you suckers, you couldn't have. I didn't even know I was being paid, and now I am, and apparently my signature takes this long to write. No one can spell my goddamn name right.
Oh my god.
Anyway, so they exchanged kale recipes, and we were sitting down to yoga class, and the teacher always like tells us some sort of story that like relates to yoga and whatever. And he's telling us one, and he's like, back one day, me and my wife and another couple, and I'm like, where's this going? He's like, we were in Colorado. Okay. We were going to a hot tub party. I know, right? Like, I needed a safe word at that point. Like, verbal! Stop talking! No! And he's like, yeah. And, so we were nude.
What?
Whoa.
Pineapples is your safe word.
Oh, pineapples is my safe word? So I was, like, yelling pineapples in my head at that point, but, you know. I was yelling pineapples. Just sounded weird. Why is pineapple the safe word?
Don't ask. Why was he going to a hot tub party in Colorado?
Okay, so he's going to a hot tub party in Colorado, and he was just like telling the story, and then he's like, and so we were all naked, and I'm like, what does this have to do with yoga? What does this have to do with yoga, sir? So he's like, so we were all naked, and afterwards, we were getting changed, and I realized that my male friend had worn my underwear by mistake, and he's like, and we just had a wonderful laugh, and like no one in the class is laughing, we're all like,
Pineapple!
I just wanted to do yoga. Why did I have to envision that? They think that the weirdest things are funny. Quit texting during my show. What are you doing?
I'm Instagramming you.
Oh, can we Instagram together?
Yeah.
Can we Instagram like right now that this moment is happening, that you are all here and sadly were dragged here by your friends?
Or by myself.
Yeah, or by me harassing you. Why did I just open Google Maps? That's what I was doing.
Where am I?
Where am I?
You're trying to figure out how you got here.
I can't. Yeah, like really. I hang out in too many basements.
I look like I'm stalking you. I'm photographing you and I'm videotaping you.
No, I meant like, can we just get a picture of like me in the audience? Like, hi guys, you can be on Instagram.
Duck bait.
I'm not even on it.
Duck bait.
I don't even know who's in that.
Am I in that?
Did I even hit the button? Who knows? What's going on? Yeah! There's like half of my face and like 4 people that aren't paying attention.
Am I in it?
Yeah, and like look how pale I am.
Instagram it. I'll stop
Maggie,
in.
stop texting me during the show. You're right there. Tell my joke. Okay, this is Maggie's joke, everyone. What did the boy with no arms and no legs get for Christmas?
Cancer!
Hey!
Wait, what?
Is this hell?
You offended me.
It's like I'm not prepared for the show and I have to perform in front of all of you and people are just shouting about cancer and their life.
Nadine, are you aware there's a cripple back here?
Is there?
Yes, there's a cripple back here.
Oh.
Anyway.
What?
Tell the joke anyway.
Okay. What did the boy with no arms and no legs get for Christmas?
A puppy.
I don't know. He couldn't open it.
Ah!
It's a special place for you in hell.
Maggie told it, not me.
Listen though.
What?
I got you to take a bike last year.
You did not. That's awful.
Bike.
Like the mountain bike is going to make it better. I got the kid that has trouble walking a bike, but it was a mountain bike, so it's okay.
At least it wasn't fucking Cody. He put a basket in front and put a hood on him made of like fucking ET.
That's awful. I do this to my dog sometimes.
Oh, man.
She is not about being in the basket, though. She just cries and doesn't like it. She also doesn't like when I
That's what
put
she
clothes on her,
said?
which I feel like little dogs, you're supposed to be able to dress them up. That's supposed to be the perk of having a little dog. But she just goes comatose. Like, you put her in a sweater and she's like, I'm not moving. What little dignity I had left after you told that cat shit-eating joke, gone. I will not be mocked in this sweater. Apparently I have a very angry Shakespearean dog.
I could imagine.
He's making the dog face again. I just... Anyway. If I just, I'll just awkwardly pole dance. that's how you pole dance, right, guys? You just like stick stuff in your boobs. David Man I hear?
No.
It sounded like him. Who
Oh.
is that?
Me.
Me, random person. I was like, why is Dave here? He doesn't like me. Right? How do you not like this face? Really easy. I don't like this face.
Oh, I do.
Oh, I'm not fishing for compliments. I'm to myself.
I can't see your face.
Yep. You can't. You can't see my face?
My notebook is in front
Oh, yeah. No, that's fine.
You should draw your face. Never mind.
Yep. Dumb rabbit. Okay. Yep. And if you refer to paragraph 7 in your textbook.
It can't be the most...
Aha! I take notes. There's some in here. You guys want to learn about earthquakes? I got that.
You draw people's faces in class.
That's really true. I draw professors. Professor DiGiovanna, I have like 9 portraits of him in my other notebook.
Talk about awkward.
Right? I got like a 3.5 in that class, okay? Clearly I was doing something right in philosophy.
I fucking bet you were.
I don't want to talk about Intro to Human Genetics, though.
Oh,
It's
God.
not even like that fun to draw. It's just like all...
Trabula?
Yeah! This Trabula...
Awkward, please. Gotta go.
Sorry, I didn't tell everyone to turn off your cell phones, mostly because I don't really care.
Mostly because I'm gonna Instagram you anyway.
Talk about Rebecca. I don't know who just said that, but you just
4
opened the best
point-
kind of words ever, because Rebecca is
4.0 Frank.
my favorite teacher to make fun of. Because he, like DiGiovanna, I'm pretty sure they both graduated from the same class.
From the same cave.
One school, one room school thing.
From
What
the
are they
same-
called?
Schoolhouse?
Yeah, that one. Little schoolhouses where there's like one.
I was going with
class.
cave, guys. Like,
They're both really fucking old, is where I'm going. And Ravetta is like, DiGiovanna can't walk downstairs, but he can at least like compensate things, and you know, he's like he actually like teaches you things, whereas Ravetta just locks you in the planetarium and plays like Ray Charles music. Woo! Yeah, and just like, he's like, that's the North Star. That one right there. You don't believe me? You can go outside and you can get yourself a compass, because we all have compasses. And your telescope, because we all have telescopes.
they
There's
got
that one guy that has those 2 things. And you can go out and find yourself the North Star. And like, meanwhile, everyone's just sleeping because he's playing like It's a Wonderful World. And we're all just... You can literally hear people snore in that class. If no one has taken Earth Science with Ravetta, you should. My friend dropped that class the second day, and he was giving us quizzes, but he was doing it in a way where he was going over the attendance sheet, and like, he's like, oh, I'm just going to call on the people that are here, and he calls on my friend who has not been there since the beginning of classes. This is like the last class of the semester. And he calls on, he's like, oh, is she here? I saw her. I'm like, I don't think you did. I saw her. I know she's here. And we're like, no, she's not. And so the one person that's like, oh, she's not here. He's like, oh, yes, there you are. Oh, God. He doesn't know any of us. This is like the last day of school. I'm like, what? What? It was a trap. It was terrifying. I was like, oh, God, has he been marking me absent the whole time? Am I even here? What is this class?
It's my name, Nadine.
Right?
Who am I?
Question your existence with his...
I thought that was supposed to be with DG. That's supposed to be with
His
DG.
room is creepy as hell, too, if you've ever been in Dr. Ravetta's, like, his classroom, because there's just stacks of maps and old books and old test papers everywhere. There's nowhere for people to even sit down, and he has classes of like 60 people packed into these rooms filled with piles of text. I don't know why he's saving all of them. I'm going to sign him up for an episode of Hoarders soon. And he won't even know that there are cameras near him because he'll be too busy looking for the North Star with his telescope and his compass. I don't even know where I'm going with this, but he is an old man. And he does not know things like I don't know things. I'm just gonna put my leg up here.